Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
No interest in that one from the batter. Afridi will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Doesn't beat the infield. Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just it.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Overstepped on that occasion. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
19 runs added there. India are none for 19. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to...
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be close.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
timed that perfectly.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Beaten on the drive.
Little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
14 runs added there. Pakistan are none for 31. Azam comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Wait. Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are none for 41. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
Massive chance.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Misses. How did that not hit?
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
No shot offered. Loud appeal. Over. Pakistan are none for 42. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
No!
Stumping! Oh!
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
8 runs added there. Pakistan are none for 50.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. it would have been a high-risk second.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 1 for 58. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Out! Good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Ali won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep, yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Oh, no.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Nine runs added in that over. Pakistan are 2 for 87. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Middle that one, great timing.
That was a big hit. Incredible power. Just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
nice bowling.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 98. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Nice bowling. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yup.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Go.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep. Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper. Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Zaman didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Misses everything.
Yes. Nice
A
bowling.
reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short wide one.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wait on.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Malik, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Malik, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah. No.
Needs to be on target.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait on. Yeah. No.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper. Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Malik shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. This should be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Immediately underway with some runs.
lady.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
No!
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
Zaman got nothing on that as it goes over the rope. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah!
Power and precision in that shot. That's the over. Pakistan are 4 for 136. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl in the Paddington end.
Yep, yep! No!
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives it into the covers. Fielder's no chance.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Solid defence, very compact.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yeah!
Straight to the fielder.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yep, yep!
Right out of the middle.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far. Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Got right in behind it.
Yep. No. Yeah.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. There'll be one run here for them.
I for one reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yup. Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 4 for 159.
Oh. Yes. Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yup.
Very
Keeper.
quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Good shot, a beauty.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. The Yorker does the trick.
Bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's trouble here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wasim takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. Keeper.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yup.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Wait there.
Chance to run 2.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
The The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Wait there. Yep.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Waiting.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
11 runs added there. Pakistan are 5 for 185. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Through the hands at it,
Nice
somehow
bowling.
missed everything.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn and it just misses the stumps.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Good return, back from the deep.
Down the wicket, misses.
How's that?
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Misses everything.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Could be gone if only they had hit.
And that marks the end of the match. Pakistan complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
A great win, extremely close right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.